Good Wednesday evening, everybody. Oh, I feel a cough coming on. There we go. Keep it hush. And welcome back, Slay the Spire. To sum up my day, fire and brimstone in the office, but one shining light in addition to the day ending. It's January 23rd, the day before my birthday, obviously, but also it's Slay the Spire's release date. Today, the game is officially 100% no beta out. Actually, I didn't even notice that when I booted up the game. Yeah, no, I'm not in the beta build anymore. I'm just in Slay the Spire. Feels fucking good, man. Yeah, you don't even... Wait. Okay, maybe I'm still in like a beta thing, but you know, the game is out. Doesn't matter. Like, if the game wasn't out to begin with the last few months, I don't know if you want to say it's out or not. The game was great for the last year, and it's even better now. You go pick it up if you haven't. If you've been on the fence because you're one of those critics about early access, you know, two things. One, you already knew this game was going to be good if you've watched anything, you know, from me or anyone else playing it. Two, you know the difference between a good early access game and a bad one. This is one is clearly good. You're not getting ripped off. You're not getting burned. If anything, you can burn out for playing so much, but I'm like 500 hours deep, and I feel no burnout. Although some days I'm just like, I really don't want to do it, but you got to keep that grind going. Let's play Slay the Spire. I don't know what that little bit there was for. It was like, hey, introducing Slay the Spire. I guess that's what I was going for, but... Anyway, transform a card, 3 random potions, obtain a curse and 250 gold. Use your starting relic. I feel like... I always see this, I'm like, you know, I got a feeling. Maybe today's the day where losing that starting relic might be the right choice. And then almost every time I do it, it's like the really wrong choice. So we'll get something awful that doesn't help the deck out at all. So go ahead and transform a card, turn that basic strike into something fantastic. It's a distraction, which is, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. It's not good or bad, but it is just RNG, so Jesus take the wheel, I suppose. Doesn't this guy have 12 HP? I can't tell sometimes. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I could have swore he has like 13 HP, or maybe that's a different like fight that's of this same vein, but I don't know. All right, we got Catalyst out of our wonderful little piece there, which could be good if we get a certain deck going, but overall, just bad. Did nothing. If anything, it thinned out our deck, so we can be grateful. We only got like a handful of cards in here as the slimes continue to pile up, but that's fine. Do I want to talk about my day some more? I'm thinking about it. No. I'll sum it up for you guys. The way my work works. Work. Smork, Peon. Anyone else here a fellow gamer? No? Okay. To do my job, you got the working part and then the pre-working part. I gotta do the pre-work to set up the work to do it. I work from 6 to 3, and I didn't get done with my pre-work alongside helping other, you know, individuals in my office and clients till about 2:10 p.m. So I had about 50 minutes to do my job today, and it was stressful. And I know what you're saying. Wow, employee of the year, you got everything done in 50 minutes. No, I did not. I left with my desk on fire, and I am fucking terrified, but sometimes you just gotta let go. And a part of me was like more anxious on the drive home today. I'm like, dude, I'm not really mentally in the mood to deal with anything today. This gives me the small horn. I would actually like that. Actually, give me that. No, it gives you warped tongues. I always forget this. What's the one that gives me the horn? Whatever. Warped tongues is still good, but you know, it's not what I wanted. But hey, getting upgrades is good. But you know, took the drive home. Thought about life, just enjoyed myself. I'm like, you know, this is a nice drive home, nothing to worry about. The pain right now is like burning a hole in my pocket, so we won't really talk about it too much right now. Not the pain, but my day. And then I got home like, hey, you know, it's done, it's over with. And that's a healthy attitude to have. It doesn't really, you know, solve the problems, but it mentally helps you out a good bit. Also, I had 6 tacos from Roberto, so that might also be a reason why I'm a lot more chill. I'm just like, yeah, I just had a big meal. And don't add me for eating 6. I didn't have 12 tacos. You can add me for eating 12 tacos in one sitting. Don't add me for eating 6, because 1, the only meal I had today, and 2, it's not that bad. There's like worse things I could eat in general, but you know, we're not really gonna go down that path. Am I saying it's okay that I ate, you know, 12 tacos? No, but it made me feel good, so. It also doesn't go really well with my goal of trying to eat less just in general this year, and it's not really like a I want to lose weight thing. It's like I just want to eat less because I'm a glutton. I'm at a excuse me, I'm at a hefty, like, or healthy I should say, 145, which is like I think still under the weight you'd want to be at for someone of my height and age. But again, like growing up and going through high school, if I was above 130, that'd be amazing. But like throughout high school, I think I was like around 110, 115. So I'll take a little bit healthy weight, but definitely just trying to like be healthier, eat less, and all that jazz. But today, 6 tacos, that was the trick, dude. Put a smile on my face, and it makes me feel good. I'm gonna be able to push through the day now, or not the day, but the stream, because I was sort of concerned. I'm like, I could just skip the stream and not feeling it. But at the same time, I've already skipped a few streams in the last weeks, and I missed Mondays because of my dentist appointment. It's like, if you don't stay consistent with it, that's just how you fall away from it. So you know what? Let's not become that. Stay on top of it. Dude, I don't want any of this. Maybe acrobatics to make a shiv deck. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be streaming tonight. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's because I want to, because I'm feeling good enough to do so. I would never advise you push yourself to do something you don't want to do. And keep that in mind anytime, like, you know, some of you guys are like, hey, you know, if you need to take a break from, like, you know, doing a recording today, don't push yourself. It's like, I know, I appreciate the, you know, the sentiment. It's really, like, you know, nice people care. Trust me, I'm okay. The days I don't do a recording, trust me, those are the days I don't want to do a recording for a reason. You've seen those days already. So don't you worry, I'm taking care of old me here. But I'm feeling good enough today. Also, you know, eating 6 tacos, I'm like, wait, it's the Slay Spire release. I can't skip today. It's my favorite game's birthday, technically. I mean, if you want to, like, consider the early access release like a pre-birthday, but, you know. No one cares about the semantics. Hey, my money. You know, like that freaking voice actor from Vice City. My money. That one mission where you go in the back alley with Lance Van Stance, and then you're playing Tom. You got the A, and you get the brr, and then the guy grabs the thing. And you know, you guys played Vice City before? Am I the only gamer here? Probably. I'm kidding. Leg sweep? Yeah. Seems like the path of going down. This pain sucks, so I do want to get rid of it as soon as possible. And the shop is just around the corner to do so. The Nunchaku is good for a shiv deck. We can proc that a little bit quicker. We need some draw to work it out, but hey. Question card. Additional choice is always nice. 75 gold to remove a card from your deck, or 35 to heal, and then 50 for the shop. I think I'll do the heal here, and then I'll go ahead and remove it from the shop. It's a better value add there, and I can also squeeze out an upgrade here from doing that. Go ahead and give me a leg sweep plus. Additional block, additional weakness. Looks good. And then here, don't forget. Good. Part of my brain's like, hey, don't make sure you don't forget. There's a chance you'll forget. Tim, don't do it. We did it. Would love a retainer card. I'll take a backflip instead. Just have some additional block and draw engines. And maybe we'll take on an elite. No, we won't, because I already make... Try that sentence again. I automatically know. It's Gremlin Knob. I don't even have to fucking... think about it. He's just there waiting for me. Inside my head, zombie. It's Gremlin. It's like there's no elite fight on the first floor. It's Gremlin Knob, Gremlin Knob, Gremlin Knob, and then fucking Slime Lord is the normal pattern you experience. 12 damage to everyone. Yeah. Big 8 block. Yeah. And then, you know, do nothing else. But hey, it's a good opener. Yeah, that being said, everything about my day, I'm still feeling pretty high in spirits here. And that's always nice. Always glad to be playing some video games. Who would have thought that thing that your parents said you were wasting your time on was like probably one of the best coping mechanisms of your life? And I'm not talking about my parents. Even though they probably like had concerns about me going to college at one point. They're like, you know, I remember actually talking to my mother about it. She's like, you know, when you're in college, you're going to play a lot less video games. And I just look at her, I'm like, yeah? So you're going to be okay? It's like, yeah. I'm an adult. I pay my taxes now. At the time I was not an adult. I was not paying taxes. But I am an adult now. Another acrobatics. Not really. A masterful stab? It'll hold me over here. And to be fair, I understand the concern, because like legit, in high school, for most of high school, after like the first 2 years when I figured out the formula of just making life easy, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, just play games all fucking day. I don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. I don't think I want to upgrade this either. Go ahead and upgrade backflip. In college, I think I haven't... If there's a spurt in my life where I never played nearly as many games as I thought I would, it was in college, because, like... One, like, the fucking heat was on. It's like, hey, you either pass or you fail, and if you fail, you might as well just be dead. I know it sounds extreme, but, yeah. You gotta get yourself in that right mentality. Also, I was very fucking concerned that that was a reality I could deal with, and it's like, hey, if I don't go to school, what do I do with my life? Sort of situation. Ugh. But now look at me, I'm just a degenerate that plays video games every waking moment of his free time. I'm a fucking animal. and I fucking love it. No. And you really want to put it in like a history perspective, and now we're like going way off of fucking the point here, but it's like, remember back in the day, like media outlets are like games are causing people to lash out in violent and, you know, unruly ways, and, you know, blah blah blah, and it's like, you know, maybe to an extent that's true, but like it's also called extreme scapegoating, because I came out okay. And that's not to say, you know, maybe it's not true, and it's a topic I don't want to go too hard on, because maybe someone has some passion behind it. And I've already talked about how I feel about going on passionate topics, because, you know, people gonna be as people gonna be. I'll just leave it at that. But I don't know, I don't think games are that bad. Like, you know, if we really want to dig into it, it's like parents back in the day saying games are awful for your children, and, you know, same people sitting in front of the television for hours and hours every night. It's like, well, you know, I get where you're coming from, but this is some bullshit. Some serious bullshit. This fight is slow rolling as well. We're doing alright, but he's slowly willing away at me. I don't need to use my strength potion. I've got confidence that it's not necessary. Good. I was gonna say, we don't want to get that debuff there, so we do want to push him. 6 turns a week, it's gonna stay on forever, so as long as we just keep doing a good little block rotation here, we'll be good to go. So what am I saying at the end of this conversation here, other than just sort of filling the void of this video here? It's gamers rise up, and no, it's not that either. If I'm the kind of person, to be honest with, you know, myself and anyone out there, I'm not really the person that'd be gamers rise up. In fact, I'm the person that'd be like, gamers, sit down, stop complaining. It's video games. What is there to rise up about? Oh, Activision, you know, released a DLC character in Call of Duty, and I don't stand for that. It's like, go read a book. Not to, like, again, be dismissive, but it's like, you got other things you complain about. Like, you know, what's going on in your tri-state area, you know, the laws that might affect you, I suppose. Tim, do you know the laws in your tri-state area that affect you? No, but I'm, you know, making a point. Don't at me. What's the tangent I'm going on here? It's just gamers sit down. It's like, come on, guys. You're just playing video games. Is there really that much to get all riled up over? Maybe, but yeah. But the real piece of this is me just killing time until we can get through this boss fight, because it was going to take a minute, and I already sort of knew that going into this. And I definitely prepared my shivs in the best way possible to not miss out on 8 damage there, so, you know, I'm just the best ever. Okay, block, stab. He can't really hurt me, and that's great. Thanks to, you know, if the long fight goes on and your deck is thin enough, I'm realizing Warp Tongs is actually amazing, because it's its own pseudo egg in itself. Like, everything's going to get upgraded eventually. You know, it's a big asterisk if, but eventually everything's going to get upgraded and you're going to be happy. Maybe you won't hit the powers you needed to early on, but if you get the blocks and you can rotate around with those powers later, hey, that's pretty good too. It's pretty good. So on this turn, I think we just go balls to the wall for damage, because we're really close. And we can actually speed up the block as well. I planned that. I am a calculated individual after all. Have you seen my SAT scores? No, you haven't, and you don't want to. Maybe that's why my mother was worried about me going to college, because, ooh, I did good in high school. Like I said, I figured out the formula, per se, and I remember taking the SAT. Holy fuck, I don't think I've ever been more devastated on how horrible I did on a test in my life until I got to college and failed one of my math tests, and then immediately got 100% on the next 2 by some miracle. I know, it's another humble brag. Sorry, guys. Let me mute this conversation here. But no, dude, you know, for the record, SATs, ACTs, they're fucking fake. To start on, you know, start the conversation there, yeah, they're fake, and I hate them. But yeah, I got like an abysmal score on those tests. Like, I only took the SAT, and I think math, I scored up in the math, but, you know, I scored low enough that when I went to, you know, my college, what is it called? Like the open house, the welcoming piece, the one that like shows you how to, you know, be a college student, and then it's like, all right, here are the reins. By the way, your first schedule's fucked because we picked it for you. I had to start off in remedial English. I'm like, ugh. Because of the SAT score, isn't it? Yeah. And I could have tested out of it. I just wasn't smart enough to do that to save the money. So, you know, maybe I would belong where I did. Adrenaline? Maybe. Unload? Maybe. Bullet time? I'm fly as fuck. I'm going to grab bullet time. Just because with tongs, your throat is not cooperating here. If we hit it, cost 2, we can make a little bit of a draw action going on, get a big turn. Otherwise, the entire... Hold the phone here. I'm dying. There we go. What was I even talking about? Talking about something. Oh yeah, Tongs might hit it and we got a bunch of upgraded cards. It's gonna be great. So Broken Crown is extra energy. That'd be swell, but we need a lot more to make this deck work right now, so I can't really jump in. Lizard's Tail. You could get me through the next floor, but that's a big maybe. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the max HP up here. You hit the defend. That's a pretty good get in my opinion. And what do you want here? Give me a Sucker Punch for extended weakness options in case the deck gets thick enough where we won't be drawn neutralized or leg sweep on a decent rotation. We still need energy relics in some way, shape, or form to really get this deck to take off, but a generous second floor might be the key we need. My body is like falling apart right now, and I don't know, it's my voice mostly. Mostly? That was English. And I don't know why. Talk on the phone for a living for most of the day, and all of a sudden I'm talking like crazy here, and it's like, just fall apart. So, I'm gonna leg sweep you. I think this one we just need to play it defensively. Unfortunately, just because defensively, unfortunately, actually, it's just the reality of the situation there. That's fine. Neutralize, block, block. If we have the chance to get a kill, we may as well go for the guy that we've already debuffed a decent amount. I know, I'm missing the Nunchaku. It's worth it to get the damage here. Taking 6 so far. They're already trying to dip. I don't appreciate that. If I pop the Strength Potion, I could kill one of these guys and get some of my money back. Because it'll bump it up to 8, and then we'll get another 4 damage there. I don't think I care that much. The shops, if anything, are just like a safety spot for me. The potion I definitely could be throwing on, but I think we just missed our opportunity because I was playing it a little slow there. A little? You mean extremely? Yeah, I know. It's a misplay, but maybe this potion and this other potion here will help me out with something later. Okay. Another Masterful Stab. If I can get enough blocks, this will become a nice little addition, but not really looking great for it. I will grab another Acrobatics just again to get like a dream draw scenario so I can make the big play happen. And I will read this here. Very risky, very dangerous, but we got the Necronomicon. That affects none of my cards. Okay, so we need 2 cost attack. Okay, I think I would have learned my lesson by now of not picking that up, but I have not. Sneaky Strike could actually be a huge energy engine, and actually that might be the escape I need here. It's a not very good buy now, but if we can proc that with the energy gain, we're gonna get a lot of free energy into some backflips into a bullet time. All of a sudden we got like this amazing engine that it's only in your wildest dreams you could ever create. That's good. We just need those pieces to fall together first. Okay, not fall in there. And if it's watching me. Still good damage out the gate. This is a fight I probably should have been doing a little bit of, you know, the other thing here. Hang on. There we go. That is the exact play I was talking about, because then we can toss one of these out. Toss away the Necronomicon. You pop this. You're going to pop everything here, whether you like it or not. And do you pop the Strength Potion here to sort of guarantee you take less damage as a whole? Let's see. It's 3 extra damage. Right now we're sitting at 13. It's 6 extra damage, so we'll get up to 19. No elites, you know what? This guy has the potential to be a run ender. Let's go ahead and just give it the best shot we can to guarantee his demise. Sure. Extremely aggressive use the potion, yeah, but if he was attacking here and I drew this shit, I'd be crying like I was on the way home from work today, so we'll take it. Noxus Fumes. Poison over time. It's another scaling option for us, I suppose. Doesn't really fit the theme of the deck right now, but what is the theme of the deck? Sneaky Strike for extra energy and then Prey. You know, good deck, I suppose, but no. And we just really can't get much, so yeah, we'll just do our best with what we got here. We need to rest. I will upgrade the Noxus Fumes if I get an opportunity, because that is some decent scaling. Oh no. Oh, we get to play it for free, so oh yeah. Okay. What do I rate this run? A very meh out of meh. And it's also concerning because like time is extremely limited today, just because I got home late, I ate, and then I want to do my stream thing, and there's like a time limit. Oh jeez, it's first world problems. I know. Anyway, distraction. I love when it does. Thank you. I get it. Hey, just you can get a distraction. There's a chance you might even get another distraction. How about another distraction? It's like it's too many. Please, I don't want to play this game with you. I get it. Haha, you got distraction again. Isn't that funny? It's like no, it's just, let me play the cards. We will split up the weakness here because this guy does attack, or girl, as we discovered. We'll make sure we divvy it up. Pop one of those, toss one of those, block it, slash it, twist it, pull it. Anyone else play with a bop it growing up? I didn't. I mean, I'll go another story here. Oh, my parents couldn't afford the bop it. You might be saying, you really blow that out of proportion, don't you? No, it's probably true. Probably could afford it, but also they probably didn't want to waste the money on a child's toy. And in hindsight, looking at it as an adult, good on you, mom and dad. It's like, yeah. It's a fucking piece of plastic. You bop it, you twist it, you pull it. It's like, oh, it's real fun for the children. It also costs like $20, I want to say. Hang on, how much did a bop it cost? Oh, you can still buy them at Hasbro here. $14 in today's time. That must have been like $14,000 in 2000. Okay, and it's a joke, but. I don't blame my parents for not buying me a lot of toys growing up because like a lot of the toys are just kind of like this is some garbage. Like, why do you need this? It's like, oh, you just like bop it and twist it and pull it, Dad. It's like, eh. The same vein though, that is the other reason why I didn't get a lot of video games growing up. Yes. And I will remember this till the day I don't care. Hey, in retrospect, hey, you didn't buy me that toy. Yeah, it's good. It probably didn't go into like a toy chest that withered away and collected a bunch of dust because I didn't play with half the toys in there because I always wanted the new shiniest thing. And if my Steam library is any proof to that, well, it's exactly that, because like the Steam library is the new next shiniest thing, and then I'm like, ooh, new game, new toy. But Tim, you already have all these other games and toys. Yeah, but this one's new. It's like, huh, well, I guess if that's the case, you may as well buy it. The only difference is I'm the person doing it to myself, and I'm not like begging my parents for something. But I get it. Younger me's still probably mad, but young me's also gone. He's an adult now. Pays taxes. Went to school. Dash upgraded is nice. We don't have big energy, but we're getting this to proc a lot. A decent amount, sorry, but yeah, give me dash. See if we can proc a little bit more. I want to get some more backflips and some more sneaky strikes in there. Maybe we can make the Necronomicon sneaky deck work out. It's the Necro sneaky deck. Sounded better in my head. I said I was going to upgrade Noxious Fumes. I am going to go for the bullet time instead. Getting that to be cheaper early on means we can do an engine just a little bit quicker. Tingsha! Holy fuck, I feel like I haven't seen that in forever. It's not amazing with what we got, but it is a little bit of a supplemental damage boost, so I will take it. Here we will go ahead and upgrade the Noxious Fumes, because that's something you want to have upgraded out the gate. Oh, give me 6 of those and I win. I know, we can dream. Start off with a backflip, and then you go for the Sucker Punch for 2 turns of weakness, because this is going to do the same thing, and then you go for some additional damage here. I'm going to throw the poison on this guy as well, just to speed it up, so that's 30 damage over time. If I just do 3 and let him be, that'd be fine, but we can't just let him go. We got to keep laying into him. And he would die next turn if I can get my throwing knives, or whatever it's called, the thing. You know that, yeah, trust me, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, weaken him. Distraction. Believe it or not, it's a huge saver. We're only taking 13 now. Not great, but I'll take it. So big acrobatics. We'll toss away the daze. So I can double sneaky strike for some energy here. And then we'll acrobatics again. Toss this away. More free damage. More damage. Get the poison rolling. Get the block rolling. I accept it. There is 4 dazes in there of a deck of 21. We can work with that. 36. I cannot work with that. It's the opposite of me working with it. This is actually the game working against me. Oh wait, it costs 2. Thank you, game. Yeah, that slightly worked for me. It's still bad. Like, everything's awful right now, but hey. This is decent. Do you... Leg sweep you do, because you want that weakness. 1 strike. Need 1 strike. There he is. Sucker Punch. 15 HP. Crawling away. You call it crawling, I'll call it fucking living. Backflip. Still a yes. Gonna pop in here, we're gonna rest. I didn't even see what the boss is. It's a bronze automaton. Not good odds for me. Pretty bad odds actually, and the game has decided this will be the enemy I'm going to slay, so. Slay him. Dagger spray him. Backflip him. That's one down. Highly good. Yeah, Nunchaku misses, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Easy turn. Backflip into bullet time. Thank you for the extra damage there. Every bit counts, so poison's gonna stack up to 3 here. It's gonna help out slightly, but we do need to move it. So, distraction. Double leg sweep on a turn like this, I will never complain a day in my life. No, actually, today you complain like, hey. Got the Melvin in the crowd. I kind of hesitate to say that these days, because, like, you know, one, I've served individuals named Melvin. Two, if you're born with the name Melvin, leave it to me to fucking pick on you for a name that you didn't really give yourself, right? But in all honesty, like, your parents named you Melvin. It's like, it's a name for its time, I suppose. Maybe. I mean, it's the only way I could really explain it without being like, your name is Melvin, but again, this isn't me adding anybody, it's just me sort of, you know, thinking aloud like, your name is Melvin. Interesting. Greetings, Melvin, is like, well, now I sound like a jackass. Let's just dip away from that and take on this boss fight. Seems like a good idea. So I'm actually going to go for the Swift Potion play after I do something like this and like that. Gonna Swift Potion. I'm going to Sneaky Strike. Escape Plan. Let's throw the Noxious units out there and let's call it a day. That's a very good opener. Got the card we wanted to get out. We got bullet time on the rebound here, so we'll be able to get a little bit of action. I can reduce your damage. I can't reduce yours, but I can get the poison stacking quicker, and I think that's a little more important than just reducing damage. Reducing damage is also important, but hey. So we'll pop it on you. You, and then one more turn of getting the poison on quicker is going to be a load of difference. So don't take my leg sweep and we'll be friends. Distraction you can actually keep. You're not taking anything from me, and I appreciate that. Respect you, you smart. We haven't done that one in a while, but probably for a good reason. Big block. Thank you, Tingsha. You appreciate the small bits. Gotta keep our HP high, because we can endure one big blast from this guy, but we need to really do like 3 of them to sort of deal with the big wave of stuff coming at us. I'm just gonna go for the safe block and block. It deals with most of the damage there. Most, not all. I do need that, but I'm guaranteed to get it here if I just attack you once, so. So I'm gonna double here and end it, because then we get bullet time in our hand guaranteed. And then I would like to ride my bicycle. Okay. Less than ideal, but we're still alive. He's not really low on HP. Not looking good for our heroes here. Our hero. Me. Yeah, I was hoping to draw out all the extra damage just because we do need blocks going forward here. We're getting close. There's a chance. Just at 10 apiece here. Here's the 30 damage attack. Do we actually really need the dream to come true? This is the start. Toss away basic. Sneaky strike. Get the energy. Backflip. Escape plan. Then you can bullet time because you got nothing left. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Okay, that's enough. Oh, fucking but baby. We have to endure the big blast, though, and that's going to be right after this. Ooh. I may have damned myself with that. Oh, stop it with the distractions. It's cute. I get it. It's so fucking cute. But like, good additional damage. Can I somehow manage to do enough damage to survive this? or get enough defense to survive this? The answer is no. So we are fucking dead. So hey, thanks for watching today. I know it's a shorter video. It's only one attempt, but I feel like we got some good dialogue going. I'm just very crunched for time. I need to get my shit together. But hey, Slay the Spire's out again. Go buy it. Go buy it. I'm gonna pull up the Steam page right now. They got this amazing promotional video that I am not in, but that's okay. I'm not known anyway. It's not even me being bitter. It's just like, wouldn't that be something? Anyway, $25 now. You missed your chance if you wanted it to be cheaper. You had your chance, but guess what? Just still grab it. It's good. Very, very good. Farewell early. I don't think they even have like a dev blog for it right now. So what's changed since early access? Let me fucking sell you the game real quick. A third character, a final act, ascensions, daily climb, custom mode, seeded runs, beta card portraits, Twitch voting integration, upgradable colorless cards, fast mode, probably the best edition right there, save slots, boom, other great addition, boss map icons, Steam leaderboard, Steam workshop support, Steam trading cards, a run history, card library, tabs, rich percentage support, controller support, 32 builds, 32-bit build, oh, I fucking dropped it at the end, and an official soundtrack. And look at, oh man, I'm looking at some of the art for like the original boss fights and shit that were in the game months ago. Oh my god, what is this? I'm looking at some early prototype footage from 2015. It's a yikes. This is a big yikes. Anyway, go buy Slay the Spire. Take it easy.